What do you get when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chubb Dijj, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Welcome to the Peter and Al podcast.
Oh, yeah, that's right, motherfuckers. It is time for you to get them headphones in and whip them Peters out. Because it is the Peter and Al podcast with your host, Pistol Pete Jr., Chubb Dijj, and the infamous Jeezy Weezy, a.k.a. the Rock of the Show.
The sturdiest of rocks.
More Peter in this episode, once again.
What is it? Twice the Peter with one less?
Yeah, twice the Peter length with one less Peter.
Yeah, there you go. Fucking up the goddamn ratio.
Yeah, I just finished Strange All Things. That was good.
So you finally finished it? How do you think?
The ending hit like every note it was supposed to hit.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's like
cool.
a complete. It was like a complete season.
Yeah.
There's hardly anything there like. But they never answered this.
Or what made me laugh was when Homeboy died.
Who died?
Fucking the basketball player. Just got cut in half.
I didn't realize he died.
After he fought with Lucas, he was just still laying there, and he was just like watching the fucking stream of fight, like the portal like comes towards him, and he was just like, ugh, and he just like, got cut in half.
He just got split in half.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that. I must have looked down or something. That's funny. I was just like, oh shit.
Like, oh, there goes that loose end tied up.
I was wondering where the fuck is he? Because he's just like disappeared. But I guess that's what happened. That's funny.
Yeah, they just tied that loose. And then fucking Erica beating the shit out of that dude with the flashlight.
Yeah. I remember that one. You think she killed him?
I know how. He fell into a crack.
He just
too,
fell
because
into
of
the
that.
thing. Yeah, just nobody knows.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. And that sets up this new season now. You're like, fuck, I can't wait for the new season.
Yeah, they're saying it's going to be shorter, though.
Yeah. The last, hopefully it's a lot of action. The last one was, it felt like, okay. The last season, like, the way it ended, you're just like, alright, it's cool.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what's going on here.
It
but
seems like it's over.
Yeah.
Like, you could end it
it's
here.
kind of over, but except for the fact that, like, Hopper's
They
in
had
Russia.
loose, yeah, but you're just kind of like, okay, well, you could just end it there and...
Yeah, right.
And use your imagination to fill in the rest.
Right, like you guys were like not excited about season 4 at all going into it.
There was no.
Because you were just like, I felt like it was over.
Yeah.
But
and like this one was like 3/4 of it was set up too, like, but it was all like, I don't know, like did they have this?
It didn't feel slow though. It didn't feel like everything
no.
was. It didn't feel like. What's the phrase? Like no step was wasted.
No
Wasted movement.
Yeah, none of the scenes. Yeah, they didn't feel like any waste of time. None of the scenes. Yeah, they set up Vecna cool. He looked pretty cool when he was. So did he make the Mind Flayer? Yeah, huh? Out of.
I think he found
He
it.
awoken it.
It wasn't
Or he's
necessarily
controlling it. Evil.
From what I heard, it's like it wasn't necessarily the Mind Flayer before he found it.
Yeah.
But he kind of turned it into the Mind Flayer.
Yeah.
But it's like the same idea. It's the same idea with the.
Because they were saying that he was a general. But
Yeah,
like
but he's
main
the
one.
orchestrator. Yeah. But the Mind Flayer is probably like super, like all powerful.
Yeah. Or has the power to possess people.
Yeah. Or maybe the Mind Flayer gave him some sort of power.
I don't know, yeah. That's confusing.
And there's just some sort of like mutual benefit that they're going at, a mutual goal.
Yeah. What's his name is pretty useless. What's his name?
Mike?
Mike and the other guy, the Nancy's boyfriend, what's his name?
What's his name?
I don't even remember his name. That's how
Yeah,
useless he was.
yeah, he wasn't there at all. He was just fucking stoned out of his mind all.
Yeah,
the
he was just
entire season.
And then when he saw Nancy, he's all, we couldn't make contact. It would have been too risky. Like, as if they were, like, making big moves and shit. And he was just kind of along the ride, like...
Yeah, he was just driving. He was just driving around.
He just knew the guy with the car and the salt. The only thing...
Argyle was more pivotal.
Yeah. Like, he really
Jonathan, that's his name.
Jonathan, yeah. And then he supported his gay brother being gay.
Yeah. Who still won't fucking say he's gay.
But yeah, what's that? What's the article that? Didn't Peter send it or somebody send it about the writers talking about if he's gay or not?
Oh no! What was it? The actor who plays Will?
Yeah.
He said he basically confirmed that
he's gay.
That he is gay. I don't know if that was a real article that Peter sent right after that said that the writers
are like, nah, he's not
or
gay.
like he's projecting his own feelings into the character.
That's hilarious.
I don't know if that's real or not.
You guys got a fig tree, huh? You guys gotta give me some. You don't eat these figs, huh?
I don't eat them. My dad.
Oh, your dad eats them?
Yeah.
Well, Tell him to give me some.
We got 2.
Tell him to give me some figs.
Alrighty.
Anyway. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Peter be falling for these fake articles and shit all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I admit it gets me sometimes, too. Like, but, like, he every week he comes up
There's
one fake one.
There's at least one bullshit one. No, I don't know if he actually meant, like, that was a...
Yeah.
As an actual article,
I know,
or if it
just
was
check it
like a meme.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, it's hard to tell what's real and what's fake these days.
Yeah, it is hard, especially because now there's like a lane where they.
That's what it is.
Like,
it's like trying to be real, yeah.
Or like even like the real stuff has to be clickbaity enough.
Yeah.
Where it just sounds fake.
Yeah.
So. Or like just the headline in general is fake, but you read the article and that's like the
I
real
guess
shit.
you could derive that headline from this article, but it's a bit of a reach.
Right. So there's like a gray area now between fucking real and fake shit. Where before it used to just be go to the Onion if you want to pull a fake article and show someone it.
When is Elon Musk gonna save us all?
I don't know. His fucking deal fell through with Twitter.
Yeah, that's right.
Now Twitter's gonna sue him for something.
For honey dicking?
I guess so. They honey dicked us so hard. So mad he honey dicked us. 44 billion. That close.
That would have been cool though.
Yeah, I mean, Twitter might have been a tolerable place to be.
I don't even know
Maybe.
who uses it. Still,
Huh?
like who even? I don't understand who uses it and why it would really be worth 44 billion.
I don't know.
I feel like it might be just like
It's definitely Instagram and TikTok dominant.
yeah. Or did you hear that they
social
want to
media.
shut down TikTok too now? So
Again,
yeah, for the same Chinese
reason.
data mining.
Yeah, but it's Biden, so now everyone's on board or what?
I know how. Yeah. Yeah, then Biden's gonna take the credit for stopping them Chinese spots. No, he's gonna keep it alive because he's fucking what? He's on the China train. The China train.
train.
I don't know. I feel like some people are kind of pulling it back away from the Chinese thing. Maybe we should go see Top Gun because of that.
Aren't
Just
they
support Top Gun because they fucking.
Oh no, they're dealing with Russians, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're not allowed in China because they didn't change the scene that they wanted them to change.
Oh really? Okay. I think I heard that Top Gun they were originally going to do the enemy was China.
I think it is actually still.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think it is still.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, I think that's
the first movie is Russia, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
It's just other white dudes.
Just other white dudes.
Yeah, they're like, no, change it to browns. To the Chinese.
To the browns.
to the change
yellows.
it to the Middle Easterns.
Middle Eastern.
Change it to the Allah Akbars, and they're like, no, nobody would believe they fly planes.
That's
good.
too on the nose.
Yeah.
Nobody would believe they fly planes, but that's like
that good. Because
that good because yeah, but it was intentionally crashing.
Yeah, it's true. It's not gonna be like a bear. Was Red Baron of?
I mean, they've never accidentally crashed a plane. You can say.
Yeah, I hear good things about Top Gun. About the Top Gun.
The Top Gun?
Yeah.
I heard it's pretty good, yeah. I think my dad said it was alright.
Uh-huh.
Which I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Because he likes, like...
Weird movies.
Yeah.
Elvis.
Yeah, he likes Elvis.
That trailer looked ridiculous. He was like always sweaty. He just looked like he had the coke sweats the whole time in that fucking movie.
It's dripping. It dripping to a new level.
And he just kept doing that.
Yeah, the fucking knee shake.
Yeah, with that weird face that he does just the whole time.
Well, they were just
Like
it was just a trailer. It was
That's
just
90% of the movie. Is
supposedly,
even in the serious scenes, he's just knee shaking.
Just when he
in
talks,
between, like,
when he talks,
yeah, like every time he finishes a line, he just
normal conversation.
yeah,
Just doing
take
that.
it.
He can never sit down.
Yeah.
Supposedly, there's like music in the movie that isn't even like Elvis or even around that time.
Uh-huh.
Like it's like
He's like doing fucking, let's get it started. Let's get it started.
I don't know if it's to that degree,
Like fucking
but
time machine.
I heard it's like their spin on like modern songs or whatever as Elvis.
Oh, that's weird.
And I'm like, that sounds
That's
dumb.
That's like that scene in I don't know, it's one of those zombie movies, the one with Bing Rames, the zombie movie where it's got like a polka, not polka, but like elevator version of fucking Disturbed.
I never
Like
seen
Get
it.
Down with the Sickness song. It's like a fucking.
Is it like Shaun of the Dead or what? Or
It was a serious one. The one with Bing Rames where they're stuck in the mall. And who you know who's in it too is the one from Modern Family, the Phil. I think Phil. Yeah, Phil. Phil is the skinny, the one that's married to the daughter, Al Bundy's daughter.
yeah.
Yeah, he's in it.
He is?
Yeah, he's him and Bing Rames.
I don't think I've seen it then.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's old.
It's funny.
Came out a while ago. But yeah, it's like that, like fucking Elvis versions of Disturbed and.
Disturbed. And then
Fucking, what do you call it? The one from Shrek. Fucking smashing.
singing Stairway to Heaven.
No, what's the one from Shrek?
Oh, All
You don't
Star.
stop coming,
All
and you don't
Star,
stop
yeah.
coming.
You don't stop coming.
You ain't nothing. You don't stop coming. Coming all the time. You ain't nothing but an all-star. Coming all the time.
And every time this is coming,
Yeah.
he hits the leg shake.
Yeah. Oh shit. I'm trying to think of the rest of the lyrics. And it's instead of Eddie Vedder, it's Elvis. Like the
It's Elvis,
version
yeah.
of
It's
songs.
like, hey now, you're an all-star. Get the show on, go play.
Oh, well. I don't know. Maybe it's good. But the trailers, I was like, this looks terrible.
I don't know. Because I'm assuming a trailer like that for a movie like that is probably... If the trailer's bad, the movie's probably bad. Because like the Elton John one... Like the trailer was pretty good, and the movie's pretty, like...
Yeah.
It's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I heard it's good. And but it didn't look. The trailer.
So was the
didn't
Queen one.
The trailer didn't look ridiculous. Like he looked, and the actor looked good as Elton John.
Yeah.
He looked like he was doing him justice. Where this one just looked I don't know,
Yeah. The Bohemian Rhapsody movie was also really good too.
No, I haven't seen that one either. I'm not a fan of biopics too much. You know what's a great biopic is The Temptations. It's like a 4-part miniseries.
Oh, okay. Is
And
that
they were
on
like-
Netflix or what?
It was on like VH1 or something,
Mm.
but I don't know what it's on now. I don't know where they stream it on now. I think it was VH1 or something. Those dudes are crazy.
Wait,
those dudes are fucking crazy.
So biopic is like what? Is like the Elton John movie? It's like actors.
Yeah, it's like an
reenacting
accurate
stuff.
rendition of whatever.
Or like a regular biography would just be like a
Yeah, like-
documentary more.
Yeah, like that, like having like a one for a fact for fact, where have people come or other people come in and do interviews. And
Yeah.
put it in there. What else? Said some games were.
I think I saw a couple trailers for games that came out this week. I don't know what they were though. And then I know as far as Nintendo goes, there's Xenoblade Chronicles.
Xenoblade. It's just black dudes.
It's just
Get in, Braden.
mad braids. That's their version of Avatar. No, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is coming out end of the month.
Chronicles 3.
Yeah.
Let me see it.
Oh, you know what? There was a Forspoken
Trailer?
gameplay.
Oh.
8-minute gameplay.
Yeah, that game looked good. Don't want the black chick.
Yeah, but they
They're
did.
like-
They
They
delayed
made her
it.
blacker now and
Made
fatter.
her even blacker.
She looks like Adebayo now.
She looks like Adebayo.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah,
Picturing
just the
Adebayo like doing all those moves that
It's
we've
just-
already seen.
It's just gonna be like the last scene in Peacemaker.
Yeah.
It's John Wicking the shit out of people.
Peacemaker was a great show.
Peacemaker was really good.
Um,
You gotta get on the boys, dude.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I have Amazon Prime or whatever. What other? So what's next for? So how was Thor? Was it good?
Thor's good. It's not.
Did it have implications for the multiverse? No, it was just like Spider-Man kind of.
Experiment. It kind of it set up the most important thing that it probably set up
Was
is a new young Avenger that's gonna be coming in.
and what about was Guardians in it a lot or
No.
no?
So I pretty much called it on that. Like they're in it for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, they made it seem like they were in it. Like,
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
while.
No, not at all.
They're just like, yeah, we're together right now, but we're gonna go our separate ways.
Yeah, it's time. They do like a little montage.
Of all the shit they've been through.
Yeah, of all the shit they've been through, and they're like, peace.
Yeah, that's funny. That sucks though. So the
Yeah.
only one that had implications was Multiverse of Madness so far.
Even have you finished watching?
Yeah, it was good. I liked it.
You liked it?
I liked
even
the ending
Multiverse
was
of-
like a little like let's just wrap it up, but it was a good solution to it. I thought it was a great solution to the problem.
What happened again?
She just
Oh yeah,
put
they
her
just
to the unit.
smashed her. They smashed her in the tomb.
Huh?
She like got smashed in the tomb, right?
No, who?
Scarlet Witch.
No, she like punched her into a universe like in front of her kids and the good version of her.
Oh yeah.
And the kids were like fucking scared of her, and she like kind of snapped out of her craziness. Yeah, and then
Oh,
she
that's
like
right.
and then she brought down the like self-destructed the tomb pretty much with her inside.
Yeah.
It.
That was pretty
She's
cool with
probably
the
she's probably
Doctor
not
Strange, the Zombie Strange.
Yeah, that shit was cool. Like from the trailers, they made it seem like he was a bad guy.
Yeah.
Like the oh shit, it's the Zombie Strange. They're gonna do Marvel zombies. But
Yeah,
it was just
it's gonna
fucking.
take over the
It was just an
universe.
undead.
Yeah, he just took over the dead body.
Yeah, that was cool in the way the wings were like he made the
arms,
wings out of
the
the
arms.
yeah, out of the demons. he was using them against her. The action on that was great, like how brutal.
How she
Scarlet
just
Witch, how she was just
decimated.
It was like Omni-Man. She was like Omni-Man, just coming and fucking everybody.
Fucking up all the Illuminati. Yeah. What'd you think about John Krasinski?
Oh.
And
I like that she killed it. He was super annoying. Dude, like, she was great. She was so good at that.
Yeah, Elizabeth Olsen really fucking killed it. Like, she's been a pretty good actor. She was really good in WandaVision, but she just, like,
in
went
this one,
off in this movie.
Yeah.
In that movie.
Yeah, she was scary, too. Like that
she was.
jump scare that they got you.
And they had all that Sam Raimi fucking ghost.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
that
one,
mirror scene, too. That was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think they gave it didn't IGN give it a kind of a low rating? And I thought it didn't deserve that low rating.
I think IGN gave it a 7.
Yeah, I don't think it deserved that low.
I think it's a
like
7, maybe an 8. I think you can argue an 8 or a 7.
What did they give Spider-Man? Because I thought it was way better than Spider-Man.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they gave Spider-Man.
Because, like, you could relate with, like, what she was going through, like, fucking with her kids. Like, she's finally accepting that her fucking she's losing all, like, she lost her love, where she didn't accept it in WandaVision because she made this whole thing.
Yeah.
And this is the aftermath of that. And it was, like, psychological, and, like, the solution to it was, like, a great solution to it, whereas, like, Spider-Man was, like, he's going through, like what he was going through was, like, stupid compared to what Wanda was going through.
Yeah, it was.
He's like, I don't want people to know who I am anymore. Let me fucking... Like,
yeah, but they also make that same joke with Doctor Strange. Is like, you just asked you to change the world without fucking trying to figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
And then, and so it's... I don't think it's necessarily more that. It's just his...
It just seemed more of a... The stakes seem higher and, like, shit seemed more serious. Like,
for Wanda?
Yeah, like, the stakes are higher. And,
well, yeah, because she could just, like, kill anybody she wanted.
Yeah.
Really, at this point.
And the emotions seem more real.
Yeah, the only complaint I had is that it didn't do anything for X-Men.
Yeah,
like
just
they had Professor Xavier there, and they didn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
The only thing
he was kind of in, like, a bullshit universe with fucking
with
what's her name? And, what's her name? Carter.
Peggy Carter. Yeah. Captain America, and then what's her name?
There was a black girl Iron Man or something?
It was Captain Marvel.
Oh, black girl.
Yeah, so instead of Carol Danvers, it was Monica, or not Monica Rambeau, but her mom.
Oh.
Yeah, the friend.
Yeah.
Ended up being Captain Marvel.
Oh. That's funny.
And then apparently she's trash as Captain Marvel and gets fucking squished by a rock.
So is that how it would go if fucking Brie Olsen fought Wanda?
I don't know. I think they're trying to imply that they're weaker in this.
Than Scarlet Witch. She's a fucking beast, dude. I was like, God, I didn't know she was that scary.
Well, I think as Scarlet Witch, it's like Wanda's strong on her own, in her own right.
Yeah.
But then when she's using the Darkhold and she's a Scarlet Witch, she's just another
unstoppable.
Yeah.
She's one of the what do you call it? What are they called? The fucking the divines or whatever they're called, like this.
She's a Nexus being.
Huh?
She's a Nexus being.
A Nexus being?
Yeah.
What are the highest ones?
I have no clue. I don't remember.
What are they called? Those are the one in the Eternals that they were.
Oh, I think
fighting for.
They're called like Titans or something, aren't they?
No. I forgot. Yeah, that one that was like summoning out of the water or whatever.
Yeah.
That one was so bad.
I didn't even finish it. I watched like
fucking so bad.
I watched like 15 minutes of that movie.
Ugh.
Speaking of bad things, I texted in the thread that the Resident Evil show was actually kind of good, but then that was like the first 3 episodes, and it took a big downfall. It just got so boring.
Was the third episode the one where he fights that one in the fucking the semen bank? He fights the Deadite in the semen bank.
In Resident Evil?
Yeah. In the show?
Yeah.
The one that was on
Netflix.
That was the one that was on Showtime, though. It was previously on Showtime.
No. It's a new show came out on Thursday.
Oh, Resident Evil. I don't know why I was thinking of Evil Dead.
Oh no!
I don't know why I was thinking of.
Because we were just
talking about. Yeah.
But I was just thinking of bad shows. And
Resident Evil. So yeah, it takes. Did they rate it like a high? Did they give it a 9?
They gave the first episode a 9.
9.
It was like they got an early release of like the first 2 episodes or something, and like it's pretty good. So it's like those first 2 episodes they're good enough for you to like. I'll keep watching more, but then that 4th episode is just like, hold on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of boring.
I don't want to watch it. It ends up being boring.
Ends up being very boring.
So you're waiting for episode 5 to come out now? Or?
No, it's all out.
Oh,
I watched it all.
You watched the whole thing?
Yeah,
doesn't pay off.
Yeah,
that sucks.
Like I can't. Like I didn't.
What did they do? What did they do with it? Did they change the whole? Do a whole new.
It's a whole new thing.
A whole new build, pretty much.
Yeah, so it's like it's in 2036. Well, it takes place in 2 different times. It takes place before the outbreak. I guess there's a separate.
They're trying to do like a Witcher thing.
Yeah, this is actually done. This part's kind of done better than that, but it's like they do before the outbreak, which is in like I'm guessing like 2022 or 2026 or something.
Yeah.
And then there's during
10 years later.
Like 10 years later, and they're going back and forth between that, and they're following the same characters.
Yeah.
And it's basically just 2 daughters of the guy who started the zombie outbreak in Raccoon City in the game.
Yeah.
And they're constantly referring to Raccoon City.
Yeah.
And then they like nuked the city, and then they made New Raccoon City.
Yeah.
And so they're just living in there, and they're dealing with all that. And it's basically the daughters figuring out like how terrible Umbrella is, and everything with their dad and all that.
So is there zombies in it?
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, the zombies actually look kind of good, except for like the animals.
Zombie animals.
Yeah,
Huh.
but the zombies are kind of like scarier Walking Dead.
Yeah, they're a little
Zombies.
faster. Are they
They're
like
a lot faster?
88 days later, or was it 28 days later?
Kind of. It's not as good as 28 Days Later.
Yeah, that one was good. Even the sequel was pretty good. The 28 months later.
Did they have it 28 years later?
No, they should though. That'd be cool. Maybe they
Just
will.
everyone's dead. It's
No, they will, but they gotta
main
wait.
character's a zombie.
They gotta wait like another 18 more years.
I don't know. When did 28 Days Later come out? Is it
28
like
days
2000s?
later came out a long time ago, but 28 years, 28 months later came out. I don't know.
Did it come out 28 months
I think
after
it came
28
out-
days?
I think it came out like. I think I was still in high school. I might have been like a senior when it came out, so that's 2007. So it's been 15 years? 15 years?
Alright, so we got 13
So-
more years.
No, you got 10 more years because that's already 2 years and the 28 days.
Oh, okay. 2 years into 28 days?
Yeah, because
Okay.
28 months. It's 2
okay.
years.
Okay, yeah.
So now you got 15, or 16, 15, 16, so you got like 10 more years.
That's funny. Why do you gotta say 28 months?
Just because it's in the
Just
same
say
vein
fucking
as
2
28
years.
days. Why not 30 days later or whatever? Like
Yeah.
they did 28 days. Because they just want to keep the 28.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the-
that's true. Still,
That's the
it's like,
signature.
well, I guess I get it for babies, but it's like, my baby's 14 months old. Baby's a year old, man.
Yeah. or when you're like, when you're a kid and you're like, I'm 9.5.
Yeah, it matters. See, No, we should take a break real quick.
What's going on, people? It's Pistol Pete Jr. here. Just to remind you one more time to check out Ray's Energy Drinks by Rep Sports. Ray's Energy Drinks. Amazing flavors. Zero sugar, zero dyes, zero crash. None of the junk, none of the bullshit that's in these other energy drinks. They're amazing. I guarantee you're going to love them. Use coupon code TRPS for checkout. Get 15% off your order. Check out repsports.com. REPPSPORTS.com. Again, use coupon code TRPS for 15% off your order and to let them know that we sent you.
And we're back.
What's that other game that Ubisoft is hyping up right now? The pirate one?
Oh, yeah.
Skull and Bones?
Skull and Bones, yeah.
And it's basically like the naval combat from...
Pretty much, from
Assassin's Creed 3.
It's actually, I think the best someone described it was it's like Monster Hunter, but you're on a pirate ship.
Yeah.
So like you're not just going around fighting each other. It's not like PvP. It's like PvE stuff also, or like you're fighting other
giant boats,
fleets and giant boats.
Yeah.
And then I'm
Boats
assuming there's probably some sort of kraken.
Their hose.
Some sort of kraken creatures and sea monsters out there that you can fight.
They should do a DLC called Boats and Hose.
Boats and
Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones.
Boats and Hose. That's the name of that.
Yeah, they should do that.
That's the name of that episode.
Yeah, the DLC and then your fucking ship captains are fucking Dale and
yeah. And you gotta get to the Catalina wine mix. That's fucking hilarious. So it's like that same physics where the waves are like.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty sick in Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, it looked pretty good. It just seems like... So, the game looks pretty good as far as, like, visually, but it's hard to tell, like...
What's the gameplay going to be like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or really, like, what's the long-term
It's just going to be another fucking Anthem.
Like,
we
it
got
might
another
be...
Anthem on our hands.
Right.
Like,
it might be
like
a
half a game. Not even. It's going to be like a... It's like an iceberg of the game. Like... You're like, okay, I like the tip of this iceberg. There should be a whole lot more meat down there. And you're like, there's ain't shit down here. It's just that little...
It's just that tip. Yeah. Yeah, but it seems like it's hard to tell if when you get this game, you'll be able to play it more than like 12 hours or something.
Yeah.
Before it starts becoming like repetitive.
Yeah. I still can't believe what a disappointment Anthem. What was the other one? That was like Anthem that just came out recently?
Avengers.
Oh, the Avengers, yeah. That befell the same route as Anthem, huh?
Kind of, but they did better.
Yeah, they tried to put some meat in there, just the meat. Nobody thought it tasted good.
Nobody thought it tasted good, but they kept trying it a couple times.
It wasn't worth the chewing. Like, it's too much money. Like, it seemed like to play, or a lot of effort.
Yeah.
To get to it.
Well, they're still trying to fucking do something with it. Like, I think what are they just did something right now that I think it's going free to play now, or something.
Oh, really? That's funny. You should just hop on it and then hype it up for Peter, and then when he starts playing it again, just be like, nah, shit sucks.
That's funny. Yeah, but you guys like Ghost of Tsushima. That's the same.
Yeah.
The Ghost of the Legends mode.
Yeah, but it also had the
same
fucking
idea.
strong story mode.
No, right, but I'm just saying like Avengers is basically that Legends mode.
Yeah, just only the Legend mode. It's like, okay, that's not great.
Yeah.
Like if Ghost of Tsushima was just the Legends mode, you would be like, all right, I'm done with this.
Yeah, after
I wouldn't
like
play it, fucking beating it already like 3 times already, you know?
Yeah.
Those are like special games that you could play multiple times. You beat it like Elden Ring and Red Dead Redemption and God of War and Last of Us. And Like, it really takes a special game to be like, oh, I beat it again. I want to play it. Or I beat it once. Or, you know, everything.
Yeah, like I beat Elden Ring. I do want to go back and play it. It's just I have other games that I want to play also.
Yeah. But, like, you would play it, like, if there was nothing else to do. I would be happy playing it again.
Yeah, like, if I somehow beat Horizon and Dying Light 2 before God of War comes out, I'd start a new game on Elden Ring.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's so good. I still haven't beat it. I'm only like level 80 or 90 or something.
Only. That's pretty much where you could beat it. You could beat it at that level.
Some fucking people are still hard as fuck.
Yeah, they are.
But it's probably like the build. Like if you do a build designed for this enemy, probably could lock them up pretty easy.
Yeah.
But my build isn't designed for certain enemies.
How far are you in, like, Altus Plateau? Or?
Yeah. I just haven't gotten to the capital yet. Or past that. The snowy areas. It's like a snowy area.
Yeah, so you haven't gotten there? You're in the capital or haven't even touched it?
No, I haven't touched I got past, like... I could go there now.
Oh, so you got past the...
Yeah.
Draconic Sentinel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe not.
I guess I'm other.
Yeah. There's like a tree sentinel.
Yeah.
Those guys are hard as fuck, dude. Like, I've only ever beaten them by, like...
Cheesing them?
Yeah. By, like, standing on top of a building. Just hitting them on the top. Or standing in this little narrow area where you can't get to.
Yeah, see. Yeah, the draconic ones are even
harder. Jesus.
Because they're like magic.
Yeah. I saw this blind die because I got his or I got that wolf mask. Did you ever get that wolf mask?
Blind guy?
Blade.
Blade. Okay. No, I never got his mask.
I got his mask because he because I got into the Raya, is it Raya Lucario study hall? That one where it like shifts the building upside down.
I think so.
Well, I got it from Rani. Did you ever like see her in the tower and talk to her in the tower?
Like up in the left
Rani
corner?
the witch. Yeah, it was like near
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you do that whole quest where you find no Quran and all that shit? And there's like a meteor that falls.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then did you go into the pit where the meteor fell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you remember how the Blade left a little sign that was like, "Oh, I'll meet you down there."
Yeah.
But I gotta handle something first. But you never find him in there, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I went back to talk to Rani, and I got to a point where I couldn't beat, like, it was these giant gargoyles.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't beat them. So I was
those
like,
guys are fucking hard. Yeah. Those guys are fucking hard.
Anyway, so I turned back, and then so I turned back and I went to talk to her, and she was like, "Oh, you got the treasure of Nutcracker." I didn't even know I had it. And she's like, "Okay, so I could go finish whatever I got to do now." She's like, so she just basically like does her slumber again. So I went back to, you know how Sullivis was working with the other tower next to her?
Yeah.
Was that like shady guy?
Yeah.
So I go to him, and he's dead too. And you get a bell bearing from him. He's just like on his knees dead, and you get his outfit. He has like spirits too, like summoning spirits.
Oh, really?
They're like a different version. I don't know what they are. They're like blue.
Oh, the blue ones? Those are like the greater
Better?
spirits, yeah. Like they're like if they're named,
yeah,
they're the stronger spirits.
Yeah, but they're like even like, because there's like the special ones, but then these ones are like blue. Like, because there's like Luto the Headless or whatever, and like whatever, Trisha the Perfumer. But this one was like a different category, and they're blue. Like the icon is blue.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it's kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I think I've gotten one of them. I'm just not.
Anyway, so he's dead. Yeah, he's dead, and then you go up. If you go up to the top of his tower, you got the treasure already up there, but then you see like another object that was up there, and I was like, I thought I got everything up here, so I jumped, like, you jump onto the wall, and there's just like a dead burnt body sitting on the wall that's on the outside of the tower. And you get a blade. It's a wolf. It just says like wolf mask or whatever, right? But it's like Blade's face, and there's like a big scar on his face. So I was like, did they kill it? Did they fight each other and kill each other or something? I don't know. So I don't
That's
know.
not what happened for me.
Yeah. Do you want to spoil it?
I mean, I just don't know. If Blade's dead for you, then you won't get what I got, right? So I don't know if he's dead for you.
But like, they die and come back though, like.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if they're...
I don't know how it works.
I don't think they're...
necessarily dead.
Because I think the only people who come back are the people like your character.
Yeah.
What are they called again?
Tarnished?
Yeah, they're like tarnished.
What's his name? Oh, so... Because D... That D...
Uh-huh.
The guy with the twin armor?
Yeah. I think he's a tarnished.
He was... Oh, he's a... Yeah, so... Because you could summon him against those gargoyles.
Uh-huh.
Did you summon him for the gargoyle?
No.
Because
Is a gargoyle boss?
Those two gargoyles, the one I was talking about?
I didn't fight two gargoyles. I'm just saying the gargoyles in general.
Because in Nokron, there's like one of the smoky walls.
Uh-huh.
And behind it, you fight like a gargoyle. He's like a giant gargoyle.
Right.
And then once you get him down to half, a second one comes out. And you're just fighting these two big... One has an
I think
axe,
I did
one
fight
has a
these
sword.
guys. I didn't summon that guy, though.
Yeah, because there's like a guy out like near there, and he's like crying or whatever. And then it's like off for the twin armor.
Okay.
Like, fuck, I like the twin. I'm using the legs currently, the legs and arms, but I just gave it to him, and then that makes D. You can summon D to fight those guys.
Gotcha.
And he does pretty good. But yeah, I don't know if.
That's funny. I
Blade's-
killed D.
Because Blade dies when you died multiple times fighting. Fucking what's his name? The fool on the horse out in the desert.
Yeah. Rodon.
Radon, yeah, he dies several times against Radon.
Yeah, well, all of them.
All of them die, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like,
Even the pot guy.
yeah.
I killed the pot guy right after.
You just attacked him?
Yeah, I just attacked him. And he's just like, oh, fuck yeah. Then I just started fucking hitting him. He's like, oh, I know how it is. And then he was already like, what did? I just hit him again. I love fucking killing those things. Have you killed
Oh,
one
yeah,
of those
they
things?
just
They
break
just
the way
fucking
they-
explode
the
into
juice,
blood.
yeah.
And
Did
then,
you get anything?
yeah, you get, when you kill Alexander, you get a... I think you get a charm for your weight. But I think if you have the one from the big jar,
Yeah.
it's not.
Oh.
You don't need it.
Oh, man, I should go fight that guy again. I don't remember the last time I tried fighting him. I might have got strong enough to fight that last one.
Oh yeah,
The
oh,
three-
yeah,
the
you
three
haven't
guys.
finished it.
The three heroes. His three heroes.
I was thinking that they were gonna put like DLC, and then like you could go inside.
The jar.
Well, you know, like the jar is standing in front of like a
Oh, you
coliseum.
can never get in
right?
there?
No, you can't get in there.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I thought you could get in.
As far as I know, I never got in there. If you could.
I thought that's where the Divine Tower is.
For Rodon, no.
Yeah.
No, it's on the other side actually.
Oh yeah, no, I know where that is actually. Yeah, it's that. Yeah, I can't beat the boss that's in there. It's one of those Godskin guys.
Oh, to get to the tower, you just go up. You don't have to fight the Godskin peeler at the bottom.
Oh, shit.
If you just go up, you can find the fingers
Oh,
and
man.
you just activate it. But you go down, you fight the Godskin guy, you get a pretty cool incantation.
Yeah, I want to beat that guy. But he's hard. Maybe I could beat him now. I got the Mimic.
Yeah, those guys are pretty infamous for being hard.
I got the Mimic, whatever, summons now.
You got the Mimic Summon?
Yeah.
That used to be like the
The
best,
best.
but then they nerfed it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, it's still like one of the best.
Yeah.
It's still like probably top 5.
Yeah, I used it once and it was okay, but I like the ones that have like five people.
Enemies, yeah.
5 summons or more targets
Yeah.
than just one.
Yeah, well, the Mimic used to be just so good because it was just
Your
like
build.
so efficient with your build
Yeah,
also. Where
yeah.
It was like it would solo bosses for you.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have to do anything. You'd just fucking win the game. And it'd heal constantly.
Yeah.
Like if it got hurt, it just healed.
That's funny.
And then it got like, I think they capped it to where like it would only heal
Healed
itself like
twice or something.
like maybe 3 or 4 times. I think.
That's still a lot, yeah.
And I think there's also a cooldown now between like when it heals.
That's funny.
Or like
pretty
before,
funny.
it would just fucking chug them. Just be
Yeah, like sometimes the AI on all of them are like super smart, and sometimes they're fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Like there was one guy that was like countering the shit out of me, like one of these shield hero guys, and he was just like countering my moves, like he knew what was coming, obviously, but like it almost was like another player.
Yeah, what I would do when it was really good, the Mimic, I would always put like, I would just make him like straight melee because I was like kind of Dex and Faith.
Yeah.
So I would just put like my whole Dex build on the Mimic, and then I'd summon the Mimic, and then I switch everything over to like my normal, my Faith stuff. And that way he's just going around, he's just doing like the aggressive work, and I'm just throwing shit.
Projectiling people. Yeah, that game's fun.
Yeah, it's so fun. It's so cool how you could play
Different
styles. Yeah, like if you wanted to, a lot of people complain about whether the game is either too easy or too hard or whatever. Where like the real difficulty scale is like if you don't use any summons, the game's hard.
Yeah.
Like, but if you use summons, the game gets significantly easier.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to use, so like what I would do is like for every boss, I would probably be like, the first time I'm not going to use a summon. The first couple times, and then at some point, if I feel like I'm over it or whatever, like, all right, the summon's coming out.
I just always use it.
But even then, like, these bosses are fucking hard as shit with your summon sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's not enough. Like those 2 gargoyles.
Yeah, the gargoyles are annoying. They're the ones that like fly around all crazy too. Yeah.
Well, the giant ones don't fly around crazy, but they still like could move fucking big distances in a short time. It's like, can't even counter you because by the time I'm swinging on you, you're fucking leaped over here. Piece of shit.
You gotta roll under their legs.
Yeah. But then they just like do like a side hop, and it's like all the way over here. But they're like all the way over here now, and it's like I can't even hit you now. Now I have to defend the next attack that you're coming with too, again. And then I think they could heal somehow, and then they drop poison all around their feet too. Like,
those
do? Yeah. There's just like not a lot of openings for counters against those cocksuckers. Some of the big stuff that could move at like big distances is like, dude, come on.
Yes.
It's not fair.
Wait, so when you say gargoyle, you're talking about like the ones that are kind of like when you go to the beast guy, and there's like one sitting outside.
When you go
the Blackblade Kindred.
Oh no! I'm talking about those ones that are like they like.
Oh, they're like the puppet ones.
Yeah, they're kind of like the puppet ones.
Oh,
or maybe it is like that one. I don't know. They kind of look like the puppet ones though too. But they're like big versions of it. They're not all chaotic.
Well,
it says gargoyle on
oh, it does.
Okay, it's a boss that says gargoyle.
Oh no, the ones I'm thinking of are Blackblade Kindreds, and they're fucking annoying to fight.
Are those? You mean those ones that are like just giant ones? The ones that like, wasn't there one that like? There's like a trap that sends you to like near one. It's like a treasure chest you open up and like smoke comes out and then it sends you to like near the great Erd tree. And there's like an elevator there that doesn't work, and then you go over here and there's like one of those big archangel guys with the axe and the
those guys.
Yeah.
But I don't think I got that trap. I don't think I ever hit that trap.
It was in. It was like in the southernmost part of the map. It was like a tower. I forgot what it was called. It was like a lookout tower or whatever, and then there's a chest in the top.
Oh, you know what? I think I already killed that before I.
Oh, really? Before you
chest.
hit it?
Yeah, because
that's funny.
I do remember opening that chest. I'm like, oh, cool, I'm over here right now. I need to come over here. But I had already been there.
Boss.
Yeah, I already killed it.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay.
It's funny. You know, I did that like in the beginning of the game, and that thing killed me. I was like, I'll just come back and kill him. I killed him now. But the avatars are really hard too. Some of the avatars.
Those are like my favorite enemies to fight.
Yeah. When it's evenly matched, it's nice. But sometimes sometimes they're too strong. And it's like, dude.
Yes.
They just kill you in like 1 or 2 hits.
Yeah, those were always my favorite, especially just because like they gave you good shit.
Yeah, the putrid avatars too are hard too.
Have you fought those ones that spew like the black shit?
Yeah, those fucking things are the worst too. They just kill you instantly. That blight, or what's it called? Death blight or something.
Death blight, yeah. Yeah, if it builds up too much, you just die. Same thing
It's
with
crazy.
madness.
Like you're like, okay, like, there's like these elemental things, and then there's like scarlet rot and this black fire or whatever.
Yeah, but then there's
there's
madness.
like, what the fuck?
Then
yeah,
there's madness
Yeah.
and death blight.
Death blight,
that
like
just kill
Jesus.
you.
There's all this.
You're dead.
There's all this elemental shit in this. Like, could you use death blight?
You can, but it's not really viable from what I've seen. Like I have a sword or a dagger or something that does death blight, and I've never got it to proc on anybody. There's also one that has madness, and I've gotten them to get madness, but it doesn't kill them like
like death blight.
like, well, even I don't, from what I've seen, a death blight won't even kill an enemy if you inflict it on them. It just does a lot of damage.
I hate that you can't. You can only use those enchantments, the elemental damage enchantments on your weapon to like one that only does normal damage. You can't put it on like
A sword that
that does magic damage or does fire damage already or does whatever holy damage. You can't put fire on.
Oh, you can't?
No. It has to do normal damage. Just have a normal physical damage only.
I never noticed that.
Yeah.
Maybe I just always using a normal weapon.
Yeah. That's why that one is so good. That Blood Fang or whatever it's called.
Bloodhound's Fang.
Bloodhound's Fang. Yeah, because it does normal damage.
Yeah, I used that.
And then you
forever.
could add any elemental damage you want to it.
I used that forever until I found a
I've just been using that wing size still. Nothing.
Uchigatana. Or not the Uchigatana, the Nagi.
Naganato.
There's I forget what it's called. It starts with an N, but it's a katana, but it's like
longer.
twice as long.
Yeah, I think I have that one too.
You get it from the Ronin guy.
Yeah, I think I have it.
Yeah, after the Ronin guy dies, you can pick it up off his body.
He gets killed by like a dragon or something. Where it happened?
He gets
I know I
killed.
helped him fight something too.
You help him fight. Yeah, you do help him fight. You help him fight something in the at the library or the academy. I mean, the magic academy.
Yeah, like out in front of the gates.
Yeah.
What else we gotta talk about? What other shows just ended? I haven't watched Obi-Wan yet. Is that one still running or is it over?
Obi-Wan's over. Yeah.
When did it?
A couple weeks ago now.
No.
It's only 6 episodes long.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I really liked episode 4 and 5 and 6.
The ending was good.
Yeah, the ending's very good, but it probably gets a little slow, or like what's going on here after like episode 3. Like 3 and 4 is kind of like slow, but it's good overall though. It's like
the other one?
It's like a 7. It's like an 8. Miss Marvel's out. Just finished up too.
It's so weird how there's Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel, and you're just supposed to be like, okay.
Well, they kind of do that where like her name in Hindu or whatever, or what is it, Urdu, is it stands for Marvel. Like Kamala means Marvel and so
Harris.
And so that was the whole thing of her figuring out her name, and she's like, oh, Miss Marvel, and she idolizes Captain Marvel too. Yeah. So.
Was it good?
It's all right. Honestly, it's like a 6 probably.
Was it better than? What was that one? The Falcon and.
I think it was better. It's probably the same. The
Whack.
only thing is, yeah, it's whack. It's overall it's whack.
It's like those Netflix ones. It reminds me of the Netflix ones, but probably not as good.
Yeah. What was the last Marvel show that came out? It was Moon Knight. So, like, like Moon Knight.
I couldn't even finish Moon
It
Knight.
started off really strong, right?
Mhm.
In the first, like, 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah,
And then it just, like, got progressively worse over
Yeah.
at the end. And the end was, like, pretty bad, in my opinion.
I'm not even gonna watch Moon Knight. Like, probably not gonna
Moon
watch
Knight got really bad for the last 2 episodes. And then Miss Marvel, the last episode, the villains overall are dumb, are fucking stupid. They're like genies, evil genies, right?
Miss Marvel.
Yeah, and they're imposing enough for like, oh, they're a big threat.
Yeah.
But then they just fucking end up killing themselves in episode 5, and then episode 6 is just fucking Miss Marvel fighting the government.
She's like Hulk now.
Yeah, she's like dealing with the DDoC,
Yeah.
like the people who were going after Spider-Man in the beginning of No Way Home. So she's like dealing with them, and then at the end like the end credit is like, before the end credits, it's they basically make her the first mutant.
Uh-huh.
This is the first time they've used
Labeled a mutant.
she has a mutation in her blood. in her DNA. And then the end credit scene was something weird happened where like her bangle or her power or whatever just turned her into Captain Marvel.
Uh-huh.
And then that's just how it ends, and that's what's going to happen in the movie. They're going to be dealing with whatever that happened.
Yeah.
So I think there's some sort of Freaky Friday situation going on with that.
And when does She-Hulk come out?
Oh, I forgot
Did they
about that.
cancel it?
That's probably... No, they didn't cancel it. It's going to be terrible. I think it comes out next month. Or it might be October. I don't know.
It's like too sitcom-y.
Yeah, it looks very sitcom.
But it's like sitcom-y.
But what I'm most concerned about is this fucking CGI and the effects. It just looks...
It reminds me of
awful.
like, remember they tried to make a sitcom out of the insurance cavemen guys?
I didn't know that. No.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody was having it. This is what this kind of reminds me of. Like, she's like Hulk, but she's trying to live a normal life.
Yeah.
It's like they're cavemen trying to live a normal life.
Yeah, did you ever... Yeah, if I wanted a show about Hulk living a normal life, just give me Hulk trying to live a normal life. Give me some new person.
But nobody even wants Hulk live. Like, where...
No, nobody likes... Everyone wants Hulk to be fucking dysfunctional. We don't want him to
Yeah,
be...
we want the old Hulk back. I don't want Dr. Hulk.
Yeah, I
He
do
sucks.
too.
Dr. Hulk sucks. He's a no. He's a non-threat.
He's a non-threat. I hope they do something where like his... I think because when they... There's a comic that where when he's the Smart Hulk, something happens where he just gets super fucking mad.
Yeah.
And he just goes crazy and he just like starts murdering the world.
Should wrap it up.
Yeah. So on that note, make sure to like us on Twitter at Real Press Start, on Facebook at The Real Press Start, and Instagram on... Is it The Real Press Start on Instagram? Something like that. You'll figure it out.
Yeah. Just listen to our old episodes.
Use code TRPS for Raise and
Tide Pods. Don't
and
forget
yeah.
about Tide Pods.
Oh yeah, we haven't been...
We've been slacking on Tide
Yeah,
Pods.
Tide's been on our ass.
Literally on our ass.
All right. See you next time.